and you don't realise what that impact is. I mean, yeah, it's been 18 years since it happened. It feels like yesterday. And we've gone through a lot of things in our family where we've always thought, I wonder what it would have been like if he was there, and if my gran was still around, and things like that. But yeah, the physical impact on my body was awful, because it then impacted the rest of my life, and still is impacting my life. So that 1 year changed my life journey completely. Flipped it to a different path, which I never knew was coming. But I didn't have anyone offer me any counselling. Even when I went through the trauma of my skin condition, I ended up in hospital for 7 weeks. I didn't have counselling offered to me then either. It wasn't a thing that would have been something talked about in our family. We don't do that. It's always, you should be strong and you should carry on, and you know, life's going to do this to you. But you never have anyone say to you, maybe you should talk to someone. So I never did. I didn't talk to anyone until 2 years ago, I think, when I just started randomly crying for no reason, uncontrollably crying. And when my husband Mark would ask me, what's wrong, what's happened, and I have no idea. I don't know I don't know why I'm crying. And then I spoke to a good friend of mine, Marie Reynolds, and she said, you know, she explained it quite well. She goes, I think what's happening is that you've been running on fuel for so long, and now you've hit the end of the tank, and you're literally, it's fumes now, and it's coming to the point where it's up here, and everything you've been just dealing with and hiding it inside is coming out of you. And that's exactly what was happening. I was grieving properly, not only the death of my brother, death of his friend, my condition, my life, the stuff I've gone through, the stuff the parents have gone through, my family, it was all just coming out. So I had to go and see someone. And I did go and see someone, and it didn't feel right. Again, it was a room, and it was very, I don't know, formal. I don't know what word to explain. There was no, you know, empathy. It was very cold. It was timed. You have to leave. You know, I've got another patient coming in. So I did a few sessions, and I told Marie, because I've left. I can't. I can't do it anymore. She said, I knew you would. And I said, I've tried, but it did give me some tools. But I think what's helped me the most is being involved with Lee Pycroft, and I get coaching from her, but also I get to give back, and that is what I think is helping my healing process as well. And I'm seeing other people going through situations where I can relate to, and they open up to me, and then we talk. And it's an easier healing process than it is just sitting in a room and then being asked a million questions and then being put into a model, and that's how you should behave. And it's not something not for me anyway. It didn't work for me. But I think something like the Good Grief Trust, which, you know, we've worked together and we've done events together. It's so amazing, and I really believe that people are getting, people as in women and men, they're getting so much out of it, because it's essential to have that contact, and it's essential for you to sit and talk to someone that's going to make you feel better, regardless of whether you talk or not, you know. And that's what the trust is doing, and I love it. I really do love it. I think it's amazing. And I really wish there was something like that for my mum 18 years ago, where she could just go into a room full of women who have gone through similar situations and talk and cry and have makeup done and and walk away feeling a little bit lighter that there are other women out there and not be judged, I think that was a big thing, being judged, that you've got on with your life. You have a lot of people looking at you in a weird way, as if, oh, she's just lost her son. What is she doing having, I don't know, a bit of lipstick on? Or we went through all of that. Same with me. I guess people didn't know what to say to me, but also we were all looking at you like, she's lost a brother. Why is she acting like that? So it's almost like you can't get on with your life until it's acceptable to other people, which is another thing that just holds you back. But, yeah.